Hello there traders, it's Nick Bentley, doing a slightly different recording for the 7th day of the blueprint to success. What I'm doing, there's a few subscribers that asked if I could kind of go through in a bit more detail of actually my trading day, or planning my trading day, if that makes sense. So usually I kind of do it midway through the trading morning or afternoon as the trades are getting placed, which I'm still going to do tomorrow, hopefully. But I thought I would basically video my prep work that I do for the following day's trading, if that makes sense. So we're on the 25th. We had a successful day today, which was the 6th day of the blueprint to success. You'll have seen my video go on my YouTube and also on the Swiss Trading Guy.ch Facebook. So that was great. So we're continuing on to tomorrow for the 7th day, but I'm just going to show you what I do to just a real simple process of just prepping the trading day for tomorrow. So there's also a few subscribers that wanted to just quickly get me to explain a real brief setup of the EAs, because some people are saying to me, how many EAs are there? Are they complicated? I want something quite simple. Well, it's really easy. You get a setup file downloaded off the Swiss Trading Guide.ch website, and then from this you will be able to then load up the EA onto a normal Go Markets setup MT4. So as soon as you use this CTG setup, it will tell you, or it'll ask you, what Go Markets icons do you want the EA attached to, and it'll see them on the desktop. So I've just loaded up. If we just open this one here, this is a Go Markets account. This is my real account, 896475, the one I've been using with the blueprint to success. And it kind of looks a little bit complicated, but all it is, if you just look here, you go to once you've loaded it up, you go to your template, and these are the EAs. You've got your sandbox, which is the core kind of EA. It's the main one. It's got all the different criteria. Basically, it's as flexible as it can possibly be to all sorts of different strategies. Then we've got the lower time frame, which is the supply and demand, but with the lower time frame, obviously the minute 1 and the minute 5 and minute 15, etc. Then you've got the higher time frame, and then you've got the extreme pin touch M5 charts. So they're the 4 EAs. But again, not to complicate things, we've just been using the lower time frame, which is really good. I'll quickly go into it, which is really good because this is all preset. So the only thing you've got to change on here is when you want the EA to trade and when you don't want the EA to trade, and what news you're going to trade around, i.e. are you going to go 20 minutes before high impact? I'll show you here, look, see, this is the news bit. So do you want to go 20 minutes before high, 10 minutes before medium? This is obviously before and after. So that's the only thing you've got to set up, along with the trading times, and then obviously how much you want to trade. So you can either put in individual trade lots within your bullet sizes, or you can just put user defined values, which is that there, sorry. Or you can just put in use a multiplier for the next trade, which is obviously would be this 2.4. You could change up to 2.35. So it's just a few things to change, but this is preset to what the Swiss Trading Guy has set himself underneath the whole template. So you can't really see what it is, but it works, and we've been using it with the blueprint to success the first 5 days, and we've had some real good results. So this is like kind of the beginner EA to get you going. It works. So that's all you need to start off with. Obviously demonstrate it to start off with and make sure you know how to use it. But we're now on to, let's go to the template, we're now on to the sandbox, and this has all sorts of settings, and you get those settings. If I just show you, you'll get those settings. Where are they? Bring that down. Just give me a couple of seconds to just let that drop down. So I go to, where have they disappeared to? Where have they disappeared to? It's not there. 2 seconds, that's really weird. They have just disappeared somewhere, and I don't know where they disappeared to. I tell you what, drop that down there. It's not there. Just bear with me, because that is just strange. Have we gone? I'm just going to pause the video and come back in. Right, I found it. I don't know where that went, but I was on my server. I'm not going to take that down now because it'll disappear again. So yeah, on the forum, if you're an IB account holder and got a live account, you'll have access to this forum. You'll also get a newsletter via email. But if you just go into trading plans, like so, and it's the 26th tomorrow, go to the 26th of April, and then it will just give you the settings for that day. And all you need to look at really are the times, and I sometimes change mine, it all depends. And then what lot size, what are we going to target, as in how much exit out on 13, and just those settings there. So we'll drop that down. So back to the sandbox EA. So you just got to make sure you've got the right settings here for off that trading plan. So that is basically it. I hope that kind of explains it in a little bit more detail. I'm not going to go through all the different settings because this sandbox is really flexible, and you just need to set it to certain settings for the given day, especially when we're following the blueprint, which you've obviously been following over the last 6 days. So I'm just going to set mine up now, which I've actually saved. So I'm just going to make sure it's done. It's the same as day 6. So load that up, and I just need to let's have a quick look. They're all set. 1 minute, 116 pin size. Starting off with 6 bullets. First bullet 6, copy once. I've done my times, which is going to be 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, which is the next 2 hours. Hopefully should be done by kind of 8 o'clock. Because if you look to the side here, these are the times you've got to set it to the EA. So it's 10:15 on the EA time, which is 1 hour. Which is 1 hour behind my time, my GM plus 1 time, GMT plus 1 time. So I've got to kind of take that into consideration when doing these times here. Exit if it goes wrong and we lose 5 bullets, but most importantly, if we hit the 13 will come on to the EA here, and it'll exit automatically. This tells you to trade around the different things that you've set. Days of the week, yes, it'll trade the days of the week, which is just straightforward here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can take out different assets if you want. I'm not going to do that tomorrow. Trade now, yes, it would trade now because it's in the right time frames, but I've not got it on trading because it's on stop. And then news now, there is no news. So all these different bits of criteria coincide with these settings. So that's all set to rock and roll. Press OK for that. So we're on 11:16. So I'm just thinking, so basically press auto trading. Always takes a couple of seconds. And we're fit to go now, leading up Let's have another quick look at that. What are my times? Just make sure I've got these right. Where are the times? So 5 o'clock to, yeah, that's right. Look, trade now. No, that's correct. I was just getting a bit worried there. Yeah, so it's not trading because it's not within the time slot. So we just leave that. I can then just drop that down. That's all correct. Just have a quick look here, make sure all this is correct. Yeah, make sure we're on copy 1 and we're all good. I can just drop that down, and I run this on a server. So this server is on 24/7, not that it needs to be, it only needs to be on 24/5. And I know I've got 4 accounts there, but I only need 1 account really if I've got just the 1 live account, because I can only do one EA on 1 account. But if I want a demo trade on the other EAs, I can open up different EAs on these 3 other Go Markets accounts. So it's more for testing purposes, and when I have a few more quid, I can open up another live account on another Go Markets accounts. There is a video on the SwissTradingGuy.ch website on how to get these 4 different accounts, 4 different instances set up from Go Markets. So that's basically it. Not sure if I did just quickly show you the day that we're on. So we are now on, it should have been the 7th day tomorrow, but because I did 2 trades for every 1 bullet, if that makes sense, I made 29 quid today. You'll see it on the video on my YouTube. So I'm going to skip a day. So I'm now on the 8th day. So it should be 15 quid. I've set it to 13, I believe, but it'll make a little bit more than 13. It'll make a lot more than 13 because I've got it on copy twice. So I'm just skipping a couple of days. It's still following the blueprint to the letter, as in not taking any more risky trades, but we're just kind of doubling up, as it were. So I think that's about it. Please like this video, and any comments underneath would be appreciated. Anything that you think might add to it, or any questions that you might have. And what I'll do, I'll continue this video hopefully with some live trades tomorrow, and then I'll do a review at the very end, a roundup of hopefully another successful day trading, and it will be the 7th day of the blueprint to success. So this is Nick Bentley signing out, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.